Hi, seniors. Welcome to the first release of Senior Capstone. And I'm AJ. I'm just going to walk you through what we put here on the Canvas course to help you complete Phase 1 project. So you probably already know a lot about your Phase 1 project. You might have already been working on it. Just as a reminder, before I even go into the course at all, if you have any questions at all at any time, make sure to email us or reach out to any of your instructors or me or Juan, and we'll be able to help you. So I put a few things here. The first one is the Senior Capstone overview. It's a link that jumps straight to the project page section. So let me show you that. So right here we have project pages. It describes it. What we're basically looking for is the project page write-up. And that was something you already wrote before you started working on your Phase 1 project. It would have the explanation of what the technology is in your view and the other two questions there. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you. It's right there in Canvas. We're also looking for you to post the project and then put your project description. So this is the why, how, and what of your project. Again, all listed here in this document. Moving along in Canvas, we also have the project idea starters. So this is what you used probably already to come up with your idea for Phase 1, whether it's a website, making a film, writing a program in Python, or any computer language for that matter, recording a song, making a photography display. You might have chosen any of those and then you did your write-up about that. We provided this release in case you aren't feeling it. You're just not able to decide on what exactly to do. You can go back to the drawing board, go back to square one, pick a new topic, and do a new full write-up. So you may or may not need that, but it's there for you. And then we've also included the Senior Capstone project rubric. So this is what we will use to determine whether your project is complete and fulfills the requirement of Senior Capstone, a really important topic for you. So we're judging that on two categories, creativity and quality. And for those categories, we have different levels. So exceptional is probably what you're all aiming for. Above average, we also have average, and then unsatisfactory. If you receive a rubric in which we say something is unsatisfactory, whether it's in creativity or quality, that means you have to go back and keep working on that project, or scrap the project and start something new, whichever makes more sense for your situation. So just as an example, creativity, the exceptional, we're looking for you're inspired. You're thinking about all the layers of the type of work that you're doing. If you're doing a program, you're trying to make it efficient, it's clean code. You're really proud of your work, and it shows. Above average is you were inspired to do it. It's it kind of feels like you needed to do it a little bit, and it's pretty good. And average just kind of feels like it was a practice project. You know you have to do it. You're going through the motions. You're getting it done. It works, and it fulfills the requirement. We're fine with any of those, but we want you to shoot for exceptional. You're going to have a lot more fun that way, and it's going to come through in your portfolio. For quality, an exceptional project is going to be an excellent example of how the technology and your concept come together as one. So in photography, that might be a really cool theme, and it's really captured well and in multiple ways in your project examples. Above average, the major steps are clearly understood by you, and you took great detail with them, but maybe there's some minor steps that are kind of ignored, and it shows. And an average project, basically, again, it's that kind of uninspired, you went through it, you did it. We're not going to say it's incomplete or you didn't do it, but it's probably showing in your portfolio that you could have put a little more attention into it or some more research. And then unsatisfactory in both categories is basically hard to follow, or it's clearly incomplete, or it's just confusing what you submitted, and therefore it would be confusing to someone who doesn't even know you. On the second page of the Senior Capstone rubric, after you've submitted your project URL and we've had a chance to fill out this rubric, you'll see our comments that will help you to see for your particular project why we think it's exceptional or why we think it's unsatisfactory. And so it should become pretty clear what you need to do next. The final thing in this release that we have is the Phase 1 project. This is the submission page. So it just goes through each of the points that we're looking for to make sure that your full presentation of your project is done. So in the past in ITA, when you submitted a project, you just submitted the project itself. Now you need to think about uploading it in a presentation format in a web page. So you might have screenshots of your process all along and then the final project. You might have a way to download the final project. Or like if it's code, maybe a screen cap video of you running the code so we can see it in action. You also need the project page write-up, that's listed here again. You need the project description, again, that's listed. And then we know when your project's done when you submit it to the gradebook as a URL to that particular page website. Once that URL is there, either Juan or I are going to look through your project, through your page, and let you know what you still need to work on, if anything. So we hope you have a really good time making this Phase 1 project. And again, reach out if you have any questions. It's been nice spending time with you. Bye.